If you've worked as a teacher, police officer, or any other public service job, and your Social Security check has been reduced by WEP or GPO, this is big news. As of January 2024, those two rules are gone. Starting in February 2025, Social Security began sending higher monthly payments plus a one-time retroactive check. Many retirees are seeing $6,700 in back pay and an increase of $360 to $1,190 every single month going forward. If you haven't logged into your MySSA account yet, you could be leaving money on the table, and you need to check today. I'm Michael Turner, a retirement advisor with 15 years of experience helping thousands of Americans protect and grow their benefits. Today, I'm going to walk you step by step through exactly how to check if you qualify for this increase and how to claim every dollar you're owed, starting right now. You may qualify if two things are true. Number one, you worked in a public service job, like teaching, law enforcement, or a state or local government position, and earned a pension from that job. Number two, you also paid into Social Security for at least 10 years, or 40 credits. Quick question for you. When was the last time you logged into your MySSA account? If it's been more than 6 months, you might already be missing out on this increase. James, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, saw his Social Security reduced for years because of WEP. After the repeal took effect, his monthly check jumped by $980, and he also received a retroactive payment of nearly $8,000. He told me, "That money paid off my credit card debt and fixed the leaky roof on my house." Stories like James's are exactly why you should check your own benefits right now. The results can be life-changing. Step 1. Sign in to SSA.gov and verify your information. The very first thing you need to do is sign into your MySSA account at SSA.gov. Click Sign In if you already have an account, or create an account if you've never set one up before. You'll need your Social Security number, a valid email address, and answers to a few security questions pulled from your credit history. Once inside, go straight to your account profile and verify that your mailing address and direct deposit bank information are 100% correct. This is how the SSA will send you any retroactive payment and your new, higher monthly benefit. If your bank account details are outdated, your payment could be delayed by weeks or even months. Make sure your phone number is also up to date. SSA sometimes calls to confirm details. Remember this phrase to keep it simple. MySSA. Check info. You're confirming your identity and making sure there's no barrier between you and your money. This step might seem basic, but I've seen retirees miss thousands of dollars simply because their address was wrong or their direct deposit info was old. Don't let that be you. Update it today. Step 2. Review your Benefits and Payments section. Once you're logged in, look for the Benefits and Payments tab. Click on it and find the line that says Primary Insurance Amount, PIA. This number is the base calculation SSA uses to determine your monthly benefit. If you were previously impacted by WEP or GPO, your record may show a note such as Previously Adjusted by WEP or GPO Offset Applied. If you see either of those, the repeal applies to you. In some cases, you may already see a higher PIA listed, which means your adjustment is in progress. But here's the important part. If you don't see any mention of WEP or GPO, it doesn't automatically mean you're ineligible. The SSA is processing updates in waves, and your file might still be in the queue. This is why you can't stop here. You need to move on to Step 3 to confirm directly with SSA. Phrase to remember: check adjustments. By reviewing your PIA and any related notes, you're gathering the first piece of evidence to support your claim for an increase. It's a quick check that can give you a clear yes, in progress, or Needs follow-up answer before you take the next action. Step 3. Contact SSA to confirm your adjustment. If your online record isn't clear, it's time to contact the Social Security Administration directly. Call 1-800-772-1013, TTY 1-800-325-0778, Monday through Friday, between 9 a.m. and 6 p.m. Eastern Time. When the automated system asks why you're calling, say, Fairness Act WEP GPO Repeal Adjustment and Retroactive Payment. This will route you to the right department. Once you reach a representative, ask them to review your record, confirm if the repeal applies to you, and tell you whether your payment update is already scheduled. Also, specifically ask if you qualify for a retroactive payment. Write down the representative's name, the date, and any reference number they give you. If calling isn't possible, send a secure message through the MySSA message center with the same request. Phrase to remember: call SSA. This is where you get a live confirmation from someone inside SSA. Don't skip this. Sometimes the online system lags behind actual updates in their database. A 10-minute call could be the difference between waiting months for your money or getting it in your next payment cycle. Step 4. Gather and prepare your documents. To make your claim or adjustment smooth, prepare the documents SSA might need. First, have a valid photo ID ready, either a driver's license or passport. Next, collect proof of your public service employment and pension. This could be a pension statement from your state or local retirement system, old pay stubs, or a benefits letter. If you worked for multiple public employers, gather documents for each. You'll also need your Social Security number and your bank routing chart account numbers for direct deposit. Scan or photograph these documents so you can upload them online if requested. Keep both digital copies and paper copies in a folder. If SSA requires in-person verification, bring your originals to the nearest office. Phrase to remember: upload docs. Having your paperwork ready means no delays when SSA processes your request. Too many retirees lose months of benefits simply because they had to find the paperwork after SSA asked for it. If you have everything in hand before they ask, you stay ahead of the game and can potentially get your increase and retro check much faster. Step 5. Submit your adjustment and retroactive request. If SSA confirms you qualify but your payment hasn't been updated yet, you may need to file additional forms. The most common is Form SSA-1, Application for Retirement Benefits, to initiate the adjustment, or Form SSA-521, Request for Withdrawal of Application, if they need to recalculate your benefits. Make it clear you are requesting the WEP GPO Repeal adjustment and a retroactive payment. Retroactive payments can go back up to 12 months before the repeal took effect, depending on your situation. Many retirees are receiving lump sums between $5,000 and $10,000. When you submit your request, confirm how and when the payment will be delivered. Direct deposit is fastest. Phrase to remember: apply now. Don't assume SSA will automatically issue your retro check if your case is unusual. It's worth the extra effort to explicitly request it. This is also where the documentation from Step 4 comes in handy. It proves your eligibility and can speed up approval. Step 6. Track your status and timeline. After you've submitted everything, you need to monitor your status. Log in to MySSA once a month and check your payment history. Retroactive payments for the repeal started going out in February 2025, and higher monthly payments began in April 2025. If your adjustment isn't reflected by April, follow up with another call to SSA. Be patient but persistent. Some cases, especially those with incomplete records, may take until late 2025 to fully process. Keep a small notebook or file where you track each contact with SSA, the date, who you spoke to, and what they said. Phrase to remember: Track status. This not only helps you stay organized, but also gives you a paper trail if you need to escalate your case. The goal here is to make sure your file doesn't get stuck in a backlog and that you receive every dollar you're owed as quickly as possible. Here's something most people don't realize. If you qualify for the WEP GPO Repeal increase, you have a limited window to claim your retroactive payment. By law, the Social Security Administration can pay you for up to 12 months of past benefits, but only if you request it within that time frame. Miss that deadline, and you'll only get the increase going forward, losing thousands you could have had in your pocket. For example, if your increase is $1,000 a month, missing the retro means you're walking away from $12,000 you already earned. So mark your calendar, call SSA, and make sure your request is in before the 12-month clock runs out. Now, imagine you don't just stop at the WEP GPO repeal. Combine this with the 2025 COLA increase, which added about $50 a month for most retirees, and a review of your 35-year Social Security earnings record to replace any $0 years. That's potentially an extra $1,500 or more every month and a one-time retroactive payment between $6,000 and $10,000. I call this the Retirement Protection Plan. It's not complicated. It's simply stacking the right moves together so you get every dollar the law allows. Do these 3 steps in the same month, and you could lock in more income for life, while making sure no benefit goes unclaimed. Let's do a quick recap so you can take action today. Step 1. Log in to my SSA.gov and make sure your mailing address and bank info are correct. Step 2. Check your benefits and payments section for any WEP or GPO notes. Step 3. Call SSA or send a secure message to confirm your eligibility. Step 4. Gather your ID, pension proof, and bank info so you're ready. Step 5. Submit your adjustment request and ask for the retroactive payment. Step 6. Track your status until you see the higher monthly amount in your account. Bonus. Remember the 12-month deadline for retroactive pay, and don't let it expire. Combine this with your COLA increase and 35-year record review, and you could be adding $1,500 or more each month. But beyond the numbers, think about what this really means. Less stress about bills, more freedom to travel, help your family, or simply enjoy your retirement the way you always pictured. You worked for these benefits. You earned them. Now it's time to claim every dollar that's yours.